Hey Aries, how are you doing? This reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Aries? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Four of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Lovers. Major Arcana for Gemini. What you are focused on is the world. Major Arcana for the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. What is in your blockage is the Eight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your outcome is the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Okay, Aries. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords, yes, is rest, recovery, rejuvenation, recharging your battery. I'm also getting something about meditation and something about take a nap. So there could be a power nap here that you need. It says rest, recovery, and quiet. And what's coming towards you is the Lovers. And now the Lovers can be, yes, a change in heart, a change in decision, or this can also be a change in partnership. Now this could be being very quiet about changing some kind of structure or partnership, but this is also about partner or some kind of like strong telepathy or strong partnership. And this person could be at a distance, or it's something about wanting to release and let go, tie up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up, or there's something about birthing. Now, this could be birthing something new, because on that world card, it says reward, success, completion, and then it says love, harmony, and union on the Lovers. So there could be also somebody who you want to get together with. This person could be at a distance. Something about secret or private. In your quiet space, you think about this person, or this person thinks a lot about you. But it feels like dream. Building a dream. And the Wheel of Fortune. Major Arcana for the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. Well, the Wheel of Fortune is favorable. An unexpected favor. With that Wheel of Fortune, there's something about fate. When fate meets destiny, something about fate and destiny. And the wheel's spinning in your favor depending on if you take action. But there's something about sleep on it before you make a decision. What is this Lovers card? Strong pull. It's like a strong knowing here, Aries. I know. Lovers. And the Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Queen of Swords is, again, clarity and truth. So there is something about taking a power nap and then feeling quite spunky. Now, with that Queen of Swords, you're open and receptive to conversation, but you're not putting up with a lot of garbage or BS. And this is also slicing and dicing out your own deceptive behavior or those around you. Queen of Swords can also be something about getting something off your chest. Now, there is some kind of truth or transparency and honesty, an honest conversation. Queen of Swords can also be, divorcing your job or divorcing a place where you live, divorcing, your actual person in union. And there also could be something to do with the union. So maybe something at work. Because it says education, achievement, hard work, and results. But the Eight of Pentacles in the blockage, or what you need to release and let go, is something you have been working on, or it's just not working. Something you're not working. I'm also getting a situation where you're bored at what you do, possibly for work and career, or this situation just bores you. So there's something about getting out into the world, birthing something new. This can also be something about travel as well. Like when you're sleeping, you're wishing and hoping to travel, or you do travel. Maybe you astral travel. The World. And the Nine of Cups. Well, the Wheel of Fortune is something fated and lucky. The Nine of Cups is creating your own emotional sovereignty and creating your own emotional happiness. It is also about some kind of good news worth celebrating. I'm also getting something about an invitation. Nine of Cups is also about creativity, joy, and happiness. Wishes granted, wish fulfillment. Careful what you wish for, because I feel like you are going to get it. And this Eight of Pentacles, bored at work, I don't know. This could also be something about materialism, somebody a little bit superficial, somebody focused more on work than the actual connection. So work is more important to this person than the actual connection. So maybe that's a conversation that you need to bring up. And the Page of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, well, I did Scorpio's reading, and if you don't know this about me, but I'm a Scorpio sun, and my rising sign is Aries. So your rising sign is as important as your sun sign. So if you're not watching your rising sign, you might want to watch that. But Page of Swords came up in the blockage for Scorpio, which is my obnoxious brat in the tarot. It's somebody who could be very triggered, jealous, 90s are in a knot. It is also somebody who could be a gossiper at work. So somebody here could also be gossiping about what you do for work and career, and maybe that's why you're really private and quiet, and you're very selective of who you conversate with. Because this Page of Swords can also be somebody who is keeping tabs on another person, you know, spying on them, watching, you know, somebody work as well. I'm also getting something about copy. Somebody also could be copying of what you're doing here, Aries, but the results, they're not getting the results. It's because Page of Swords is my big talker. So somebody here, yeah, talking a big story. Yeah, I'm doing all this, I'm doing all that. I'm really good at what it is. No, their hard work and achievement not working out for them. What you have coming out is the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is the knight that gets over the finish line. So there is something about finish what you have started before you go somewhere else. Or there is something about like tidying up. What goes around comes back around to you. Starting another karmic cycle. And then with this Knight of Pentacles, it says prosperity, benefits, and investments. Knight of Pentacles is also something about loyalty, diligent, crossing your T's, dotting your I's, or you do have somebody around you. That is a good investment. So this person could be very analytical or very steadfast. Slow and steady. An offer, a good offer. And the Five of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Five of Wands could be, yes, competition, conflict of interest. I'm also getting something about territorial. Or there could be something about sports. Investing in sports, going to watch sports. Five of Wands can also be the crabs in the bucket. It means you've almost climbed out of a circumstance or a situation, and then you get sucked back down into an investment. Five of Wands can also be, yeah, pride and ego. And the all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. Okay, so what is this Four of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune? It's almost like you need to set your alarm as well. Because Page of Swords in the blockage could be somebody who like misses deadlines, doesn't show up for work. This person's late to work all the time. Sloppy work ethic. And the Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Queen of Cups is about being compassionate and having or carrying a lot of empathy. Queen of Cups also gets a bad rep for people pleaser mentality. So make sure that you are being very picky and selective of who you give your time of day away to here, Aries, because not everybody deserves a seat at your what? Table. Okay. I'm also getting something about the tables are turning. Something here turns in your favor. It's your turn. Queen of Cups also about counseling or therapy, something you're doing in your quiet space. Now, this could also be meditation, or there is something that you are watching, and this could be watching something online or YouTubing it. Queen of Cups can also be self-care. Taking some downtime for self-care, because guess what? I matter. Yes, you do. Okay, so what is this? Lovers and Queen of Swords of what's coming towards you, and Judgment. Releasing and letting go of some kind of union. But I'm also getting somebody here is hypercritical or harshly judging you. Now, with this Judgment, there also could be something about reconciling. Somebody here at a distance does want to reconcile with you. They see you as a wish fulfillment, a dream come true. Now, going back to that Little Mermaid, follow me with the Little Mermaid. You have to go watch some scenes there, Aries, because there's something about like, oh my goodness, I didn't even notice. Look at, you are the mermaid. Okay, so the World and the Nine of Cups. Judgment. Take the pressure off yourself, soften yourself. I'm also getting here trying to like soften this blow of like conversation. Queen of Swords can also be like somebody harshly judging you or hypercritical. Could also be somebody who's pissed off and angry, you know, that you're divorcing your job and they're like, oh gosh, Aries was doing all the work here. Now I'm triggered. Now I'm going to talk about Aries. Let them talk. And the King of Wands. I'm hearing butterflies. Something about music. You will know who this person is because they're playing music, or it's like follow the rhythm, follow the music. And that King of Wands is somebody who is a motivator, an action taker, lights, camera, action. The Fountain. Something like I found. Like finders keepers. There's something here that you're finding. I don't know if you feel lucky to have this person, or this person is definitely feeling lucky here. King of Wands and Nine of Cups. That's a lot of happiness, but also creativity, passion, attraction. Something about different face, different race, different culture. Something at a distance. In your blockage, though, is this pissed off, angry, salty air sign. This could also be an ex. Maybe it's your ex-boss. Somebody at work. Somebody here triggered. You got somebody triggered here, Aries. And the Seven of Cups. Yeah, this person is a big old procrastinator. So this person talks a big story about their work. They're like, yeah, I'm working on all this, you know, I'm working on all that. Oh, I've got all these irons in the fire and I'm doing all this. But there's something about somebody not being qualified for the job, or quality versus quantity matters to you. And Seven of Cups is somebody who not only blurts things out, like this is my verbal diarrhea, this is my power texter as well. This is somebody who blurts things out without thinking. So this is the vending machine card. It means, yeah, there's a lot of choices and options, but not all the choices and options are good for you. And it's in the blockage, or this is what you need to release and let go. It's almost like you've made a choice, you've made a decision, you've made the right decision, and somebody doesn't like that. No. I'm getting you old bat. See the bat in the cave? Sure, bugger off. And that Seven of Cups is really high reactions here. And then the Page of Swords could also be somebody who's like trying to copy you. But they couldn't get something to grow here. Jealous and envy. And Seven of Cups, again, mixed feelings, mixed emotions. Not everything that glitters is golden, and you knew that. Your intuition. Okay, so what is this Knight of Pentacles? And somebody here thinks that you have a lot of competition, or there is a lot of competition, but I feel like you're only competing with who you are today and who you're becoming tomorrow. And then you have the Queen of Swords. Wow, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, what is this? Also getting something about children. Maybe you teach children, no longer want to teach children. Something about your child. And the Four of Wands. Fighting over an investment. Now, Knight of Pentacles is about cautiousness. a good investment in. And then you have the Four of Wands. Are you dealing with, there's an Aries, Leo, or a Virgo. Four of Wands is also about the 1111 card. This is about marriage. Fighting and competing. But I'm also getting a situation where there could be something about sports, like going to like a sporting event. That Four of Wands. Doing things around the home. There's something about you doing things around the home, or home improvement. Home improvement. I want to, oh, again, I want to come home. You know, the Little Mermaid song. Someday I'll be part of your world. A part. Knight of Pentacles, and then home. Conflict. There might have been too many cooks in the kitchen at the time. Or tempers. Four of Wands, celebration and freedom. Freedom from conflict. Freedom from some kind of conflict here. The nomad, world traveler, backpacking, doesn't settle in one place, van life, couch surfing, enjoys no strings attached, used to change. Message in the bottle. And then here, there's a message in the bottle. Message in the bottle. And then the conch shell. The couple, attached at the hip, where they go, the other one goes. Happily taken, married, engaged, can be clingy, lacks freedom at times. So you could also be going to somebody's house as well. Somebody also talks really loud at this house. It's like they want to be important. I don't know. Could be a family member. The wannabe. Okay, here we go. This is what I was telling you. Brags about success, has a big ego, copies other people, cocky and brash, isn't as successful as they say. Fake flexing. So you do have something, you do have a wannabe around you. And then it's weird because when I was looking at this card, I was thinking of sporty spice or whatever, or what is that, ginger spice? Something about ginger spice. And then again, going back to the music. Something about go back to the music. I'm also getting somebody played sports or played competitive sports, like we both know I am not the one for you. The wannabe. I wish I could share my good news with you. I wish I could share my good news with you. Well, the Knight of Cups is in your focus, though. It's good news worth celebrating. I feel you even though we are apart. I feel you even though we are apart. Finding out the truth crushed me. Finding out the truth crushed me. Wow. You and I were too young. Maybe you married this person young, but I'm getting something about you marrying again or something. Second time's a charm or something. Good luck charm. Butterfly, a change for the better. And transformation is beautiful. Yeah, it's uncomfortable, but it's also beautiful. Cat, you'll be playing a different role. What kind of role will you be playing? You'll be playing a different role. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. That's that bragging. Somebody's got a brash and big ego. Somebody talks a lot. It's almost draining. Like, you know that this person's a parrot. Hand, in need of help, assistance, and or guidance. It's funny because this person does need help, assistance, and or guidance, but maybe that you could just lead by example, especially with the King of Wands, which is motivating and inspiring others to be the best version of themselves. Hills, obstacles to overcome. Star, guaranteed success. Well, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Closing out something, wishing and hoping you could close something out to have something else. Clouds, temporary situation. Yeah. Things in life are also temporary. Like stepping into a new experience. And Wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. I feel like this is a person in your blockage. The Rooster, somebody arrogant, cocky, somebody you should not cross. Isn't as successful as they say. Fake flexing. Yeah, I've got all this going on. I'm, you know, got all these irons in the fire at work. But they have like an indecisiveness, and their life is just rambling aimlessly. Like they don't really have a direction. They also like miss deadlines. They miss meetings. They miss work. This person also procrastinates. They wait till the last second and then they do something or handle something. So it's almost like they rush things and missteps. Aries, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website. You can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.